Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year. In the season before, they completely controlled the series 3-0.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Sacramento. We've got Rudy Gay, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Amir Johnson. That's Lance Stevenson, and it's Rondo in at the point guard. Screened by Howard. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight, and the technical free throw is good. On defense, Sacramento, 4-point game. Screen by Howard. Freak gets to Howard. Just 4 to shoot. There's Freak. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. Freak's got his second bucket of the night. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Now, we all know that was embarrassing for me to miss a layup. But see, for some reason, it's so hard for my career character to hit Stephen Curry's layup in game. I don't know why.
And we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
And here are the Kings now, following the score by Houston. Cousins with a screen for Gay. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now, here's Cousins. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Freak passes to Montejunas. Montejunas has a screen for Freak. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Pull from the top of the key. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Here's Freak. The Kings getting the bucket. Montejunas dishes to Freak. Ariza outside. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Montejunas. And another 3 for Houston.
You could not diagram a better way to open a score.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
How last month turned. Rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
And a wide open look for Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's 10 points for Freak.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Rondo kicks to Cousins. No good from 11 feet. Here's Houston now. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Harden gets the bucket.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get you.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now here's Gay. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
Harden, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Stevenson. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Cousins. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Howard with his screen on Rondo. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Freak. And Houston again with the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Kings trail by 18. Rondo passes to Stevenson. Cousins with a screen for Stevenson. He dishes it to Cousins. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Rondo, following the score by Trevor Ariza. Rondo is screen on Motiejunas. Johnson dishes to Rondo. That's good. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Freak against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Dishes it to Motiejunas. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Motiejunas sets a screen for Freak. Rebound by Johnson.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And he gets it to go. Johnson's got his second basket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Freak gets to Motiejunas. Motiejunas sets a screen for Freak. He feeds it to Howard. Kicks to Freak. The 9-foot shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Freak's got 14 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Rockets Power Dancers.
With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Freak, number 1.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. Keep scoring like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Smith subbed in for Trevor Ariza. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Cousins. Coley Stein comes in for Johnson. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
The Kings trail by 18, and Doris Burke spoke with
Dwight Howard. Obviously a tremendously impactful player at both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, we always need to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime position inside. Sounds like a good plan, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Here's Smith. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. Now here's Freak. D right on him. From deep three-point range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Looking at the Kings over the last month, let's see how they stacked up in the league statistically. First and second chance point, second in steals. And they're the 3rd-ranked fast break team in the league. I mean, there's always that fear that they're going to run you off the court when you play them. You got to get back in transition against this team.
And going back to their offensive rebounding and that #1 ranking in second chance buckets, I think it speaks to their tenacity and physicality. They go at you. No question about that.
Releases from the wing and drills it. Freak's got 16 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
No good from Casper.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Thornton with the basket on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists tonight.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option #1 for them right now.
And the basket by Collison.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Freak. 16 points for him. Brewer the pass to Capella. And it's Freak missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good. Pekovic.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the post.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. Talk about being on this game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He's already got 16 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And both free throws good from Freak. The Kings trail by 18. The pass to Cauley-Stein. Stevenson against Thornton. Stevenson dishes to Casper. Pekovic with a screen. Free throw line jump shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pekovic has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Freak. He's got 18. Pass to Capella. There's Freak. Another miss by Houston.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Collison, good.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Rockets leading by 13.